Hello and welcome to episode 39 of the Callers Journeymen here on YouTube. It's that time again, it's the playoffs. We've got Southport at home in the first round. Win this and we set up a very tasty semi-final against Scouting for Goals. We're in good form. We've not beat Southport this season yet, but hopefully today's the day. Again, the same as last time. We'll do the playoffs all in this video, so whether it's 1 game, 2 games or 3 games, we'll do it all in this video. Gotta be third time lucky, ain't it? Let's see how we get on. So then, first of all, as per, let's have a look at what's been going on. So in the end, we finished, if I can show you, we finished 5th, 79 points, above Southport on 77, and Gainsborough snuck in at the on the very last day of the season, I believe, on 70 points. Scouting for Goals had a little wobble towards the end. They were top with 2 games to go, but had a little wobble and finished 3rd. As stated in the intro, we win this, and we will play Scouting for Goals in the semi-final. So that's interesting, isn't it? Let's show you the form that we're in. We've won his last 5 games since you saw us beat Ashton United, which were a cracking performance. 2-1, 3-1, 2-0 and 2-0. Roman Burrell has been absolutely on fire. Can't say any more than that. He's been banging him in left, right and centre, striking him with power. And to be fair, Ali Regbar as well has been doing really well. So there is hope going into this game. And the team selection is, right, I haven't done this, so it's going to be George Ray, I believe, who's going to play on the left-hand side of this defence. But apart from that, Wolf, Coney, Regbar, Mooney, I think that's how we're going to go. So it's going to be Winterbottom in goal. A back 4 of Connolly, Evans, Ray and Kenyon. A midfield 2 of Wolf and Coney, with Regbar on the right, Dan Mooney on the left, with Medine and Burrell as the front 2. This is it then, ladies and gents. First round of this is how it works in this division. You play this sort of preliminary game for the bottom 4 of the playoffs, then go through to the semi-finals, then the final. Hopefully we are gonna do it on this occasion. But remember, we've done very well to get here. We took over and we were 21st in the league. We've done really well, so we can't be too disappointed even if we do lose it. But let's be fair, there's no worse than losing in these playoffs, so we really hope that we're not going to lose it today. We are going cautious because we have been playing a little bit better cautious, and it's Jake Kenyon with a free kick. Jake Kenyon wicks in and Wolf, oh, he hits the post and it goes behind. We'll start off cautious. If we're not winning, we will go attacking. But we've been playing better cautious. We've been dominating possession and doing really well. So let's hope that continues into today's game. But it's been a quiet opening 25 minutes, really. And I'm hoping that Burrell carries on his form. Brackley have gone 1-0 up onto Gainsborough in the other first round playoff game. And it's been really quiet, not much happening. The pitch is a mess apparently. Their manager has been complaining about it. Same for both teams in my opinion. But that has been a disappointing first half. Both wingers are not doing too well. I'm just going to have a little word with Burrell, telling him that he's got the ability to make the difference, which he has. And also, it will be time for us to switch it to a more positive mentality, and hopefully we can go for him a bit this second half and try and get the win as Ray knocks it down this left-hand side. Oh, and he's being pushed there, and it's a free kick even to us. Come on, lads! Gainsborough's equalised away at Brackley. Gainsborough's made a really good run to get into these playoffs. Kenyon now, free kick, edge of the box, whipped in. Wolf! Matty Wolf with the header, the deep lane playmaker, scores his first goal for Altrincham, and what a time to get it! It's a lovely crossing by Jake Kenyon right into that corridor of uncertainty. He rises like a salmon and nods in front of the Southport fans. And now we've got the advantage. But Southport looking to it back immediately. Oh, and that were a bit nasty, but he's played the advantage, the referee. Perkins into El Naya. We win the ball back though, and Wolf into Medine. Medine knocks it long down the right, but Ali Regbar will close in. Ali Regbar into the box, plays it across to Burrell. Oh, he doesn't score. Oh, Roman Burrell, the man who has been on absolute fire, doesn't get the goal, but Cornet will take the corner. Whipped in, headed away. Cornet's not going to be first to it, but Regbar will. Regbar now closed down, and we have a throw-in on this left-hand side, deep in the Southport half, but not worthy of a highlight. Now it's Connolly. Connolly into Medine. Medine holds it up, back to Connolly, and now Cornet. Cornet takes a touch, looks to whip it to the left. Mooney's there! And Mooney unfortunately strikes over. But we're still pressing for this second goal, but Southport do have a corner. It's going to be Roberts to whip in, and he does. It's headed towards goal, but Cornet does well there with the clearance. Regbar, Ray, well done. Burrell takes it down, and there's a break on for Altrincham here. Can he get past his man? He can't. He loses two there. He loses it twice. And Southport come back at us again. I think we will switch it to cautious after this highlight, all being well. They knock a ball over the top, but Winterbottom collects with ease as we change to a cautious mentality. But we knock it along to Medine, and that's a push on Medine. He's occupied the centre halves all afternoon. And now Dan Mooney with the free kick knocks into the middle, but their keeper claims it's just over it, unfortunately. And it possibly will be time to bring Mensah on as Southport clear downfield, but Will Evans, the elder statesman at the back, wins a couple of good headers, defending properly. Regbar looks to take control, can't. Now Southport come again. Regbar looking to close down their left back, can't quite win it. It's knocked upfield. Ray wins it well though. Now Mooney. Mooney down to Wolf. Wolf now bringing it into the Southport half. Out to Regbar. He's got Connolly overlapping and finds him. Connolly now down the right hand side. Looks to cross early and doesn't. Dan Mooney! And Dan Mooney gets the second. Get in there! Get in! Absolutely brilliant from Altrincham. We've been thoroughly deserving of this. Do you know what I mean? Make no doubt about it. We're playing some good stuff, and Connolly whips it in, and Dan Mooney, the man who I've chosen now as probably my first choice left winger, gets the goal. And I think now might be the time not to rest players. I'm not suggesting we do that, but just to bring a couple of players on, freshen it up a little bit. Medine's struggling a little bit, so Nick Green will come on. Nick Green's been playing well, and a double substitution there from us. And this is a good performance, a clean sheet as well. Should we hold out? But 7.9 from Wolves, playing well, and I think now Dan Mooney is going to come off. The man who scored the second goal that's hopefully sent us through to secure a tie with scouting for goal comes off. So a round of applause from the Robins fans. Bernard Mensah with his pace and physicality really will come on, and they're down to 10 men. They've not had a shot on target. And Altrincham look like we may have one last chance. Jake Kenyon knocks it long. Evans is there. Regbar now will pick it up as we tick into our final few seconds of this game. And that is it, ladies and gents. Altrincham are through to the semi-finals of the playoffs. You won't just be seeing one game on this video. Very pleased with that. That were a superb performance. Superb performance, that. And now we will go away to scouting for goals in the semi-final. So I'll do all the in-betweeny bits as per. And we'll see you for the big game. You couldn't write it, could you? You couldn't write it. See you in a minute. So then we're back. And here it is, scouting for goals away. I mean, this is massive. Let's not forget, we did beat them 2-0 last time we played them. So there is that to hold on to. The big call is going to be that Ray doesn't play and Jones does. Purely for his aerial ability mainly and the scouting report, but I think that's probably the right call. Apart from that, I don't think there's going to be too many changes. In fact, there isn't going to be. So this will be the team that starts the playoff semi-final at Scouting for Goals. So it's going to be Winterbottom in goal. A back four of Connolly, Evans, Jones and Kenyon. Cornett and Wolf. Did you? What a time to sneeze. Cornett and Wolf in midfield. Regbar on the right. Mooney on the left with Medine and Burrell as the front two. This is massive. We are going into this one cautious because you've got to do. We're away from home in a playoff semi-final. We know we can cause these problems. They're starting with just a solitary player up front. And it looks like they've practically now, apart from Hines, Oluwemi and Beck, got rid of my team. Wilson's still there as a defensive midfielder. But we've got to win with confidence. We're playing well. I expect you to keep this running. It's not the best weather for football, that's fine. Calmly, my players can adapt, which they can. We believe we can beat them because we can, and psychologically that's fine. I don't like talking up or talking down opposition players, I just really don't. So, off we go then. Altrincham kick off in this semi-final away at Scouting for Goals, the stadium that we never got to play in. Because they sacked us before, so this is personal as they clear long upfield, but Will Evans wins his first header of the game. Come on lads, come on, win this one. Stockport's gone 1-0 up at home to Brackley, so that would probably be all we face if we should get to the final, but let's be fair, we can't take anything for granted. We're not even thinking about the final. Jones is on a yellow early, which could be a problem. He's up against Hector Ingram. We will tell him to just ease off tackles. That's correct. And half an hour gone. There's been no highlights at all, which I expected a little bit more of, if I'm honest. But Winterbottom rolls out to Evans. Evans knocks it long upfield. Medine doesn't quite win it, but Wolf picks it up into Mooney. Mooney goes down the left-hand side, sprinting down this left. Puts an early cross in. Medine! Oh, Medine! Good header. And Oluwemi just gets back and he's able to tip it over. And now we have a corner. It's Cornett. Cornett whips in right-footed. Medine's there again. Jones. Oh, and they clear. And we're not first to it. Can we prevent the breakaway? What a tackle that is from Ali Regbar. And you'd have to say, on the balance of play, on the match stats, we're looking like we're more in command than they are. As they knock a ball long, but Will Evans wins it. Cornett can't pick up the second ball, though. And if you remember in the league game, we had a few issues with things like this, but they've got a chance! Oh, and it's fortunately for us, it's just wide of our right-hand post. Right, that's fair enough. Do this for the fans. I would agree with you, Steve McNulty. Do it for the fans. Ramon Burrell is not having a good game. Come on, son. I expect more from you. Is there an argument to switch it to positive? Absolutely. Oh, and Burrell's going to probably get himself booked there. He hasn't. As we kick off this second half. We'll leave it on cautious. Again, we'll leave it until 60 minutes and then we may change it. As they have the ball with Wilson. Wilson knocks it long up front, but Evans wins it well. Right, Cornett plays it outright to Connolly. Connolly looking inside, but he's Medine. Regbar should pick that up, but doesn't. As we close down their back four, they play some nice bits of football though. We're still trying to close them down. Medine and Burrell trying to prevent the short pass out. Kenyon misses his header. Now they've got a chance here. Jones doesn't make the tackle, which is probably right while he's on this yellow card. But they've got a foothold in this game now. They've played a nice bit of football there, but Winterbottom makes a good save down to his left. But that was a good move, actually. They're probably their best move of the game. And I think we're just going to nip it. Oh, do we go to positive just yet? I don't think so. They have got a corner. Whipped in. Headed away well by Cornick. We don't chase after it though. Cornick's out there again. And gives away a penalty. Oh my word. Now we will go to positive. That's a silly foul, kid, that. George Wilson up against Winterbottom. Oh, and he scores. And now we're 1-0 down away from home against Scouting for Goals. What a singer this could be. Forget positive, we've got to go attacking. And we do have a throw-in on this right-hand side. Connolly into Medine, back to Connolly. Connolly whips one in early, Burrell can't get there. And now Scouting for Goals will look to break. And it doesn't look like we're gonna tackle this kid. Jake Kenyon tries to win it but can't. He should pick that up, no problem, and he does. And hopefully we can play out here. Jones back into Kenyon. Kenyon knocks it long down this left, and Burrell skips past one, sprinting into the Scouting for Goals half. Burrell, oh, and it's wide. It's wide. Come on. Regba's on a 6.3. We're going to have to go for green. I think we're going to have to change it around altogether, so we'll have to go green and Mensah. What we're looking like in midfield, Cornick's having a nightmare, so Fuster will come on. And I think really that's probably the only changes we can make. We'll go very attacking because we've got to do everything we can to get back in this. And get creative as they clear upfield. We don't win the header, but Kenyon knocks it long back downfield. We're not picking up these second balls. It's knocked up. Jones wins the header right. Fuster takes a touch. Nicely done. Back to Evans. Evans is not the man we want distributing it, but Gary Medine wins the flick on well. Burrell now. Skips past his man. Still Roman Burrell. Green. Puts it in. Wolf. Mensah. Oh, Ollie Wayne puts the... Bloody has he got a touch on that? Free kick. Mensah to whip in and does. Oh, Green can't get there. Mensah again. Mensah. Medine. Oh, it's cleared away long and Fuster will pick up. Knocks it back down the right. It's a poor ball though. Green back to Connolly. Connolly into Fuster. That's another poor pass. Wolf picks it up, takes a touch, knocks it out to this left-hand side of Mensah. Mensah now, driving. Burrell! Roman Burrell gets the goal! Gets the equaliser! Get in there! Oh my word, right, now what? Now what do we do? Wolf put a brilliant ball down this left-hand side. Mensah bursting into the box. And Burrell, he's been on a 6.3, bless him. But gets his 16th goal of the season. And now, are we in the ascendancy? Do we just keep attacking? I think we do. We'll knock it down from very attacking. And just go attacking. But what a big goal that could be. Don't do what I think we're going to do here. Nobody's closing him down. Oh, and Wolf does well. Right, Wolf, it's out to Mensah and we break again. Mensah, down this left-hand side, he plays it all the way back to Jones, who's not made a very good job of it. Lopez. And what a block that is, but whoa, it's under the goalkeeper. You sensed it were coming. Oh my God. How can we... Oh dear. What a shocking goal to give away. Oh my word. Jones now knocks it long up the pitch, but we don't pick it up, and now we... Jake Kenyon down this left hand side. That's to nobody in particular. Can somebody just do something special? We're knocking balls up. We've lost his composure. Oh dear. Winterbottom makes a cracking save. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, it's headed towards goal. We're going out here. We're going out, and we've played well, but Mensah knocks it in. Oh, Medine can't get his head on it, and they'll break again, and we don't pick these second balls up. Wolf does really well, then loses it. It's a scrappy affair, but sadly one that we're not winning. Jones into Fuster. Fuster now, Wolf. Wolf looking at, so there's nobody. We've got to pick a pass. Evans does pick a pass to this right and Green. Green pings one. Oh, it's a cracking tackle that. Connolly now. Wolf. We don't look like we're going to create anything here, Wolf. Looking. Nah, can he pick a pass? He can't. He'll pick it back up though, and Kenyon. That's a nice ball. That's a nice ball. Oh, he's offside. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's offside. And you sense that that might just be it. That might just be it. I mean, to them and all. We can't. We're never going to get out of this league, are we? We're certainly not going to do it in the playoffs. If you have enjoyed watching that, can't believe we've lost that. Oh, if you have enjoyed watching that, please do leave a like and subscribe, and you know, get notified to watch more pain and misery in these playoffs. Thank you for watching. See you later. Right, I've just done the post-match press conference about this game, and one of the questions, or a few of the questions were directed around this disallowed goal, asking about, do I want video technology and things like that, because maybe it should have stood. So I realise we ended the video, as we always do, but I just want to come back to this, because I've got a funny feeling that Roman Burrell was not offside, so we're just going to play it on. So it was Connolly into Wolf, as we know, back to Connolly, and Wolf picks it up again. Right, Wolf tries this pass across field, and it's headed away. Right, and it comes to Jake Kenyon. Jake Kenyon there, if we can bring that back to probably there, would we agree that's where it's leaving his foot? Is there now a way that we can change this to data analyst? Oh, it's tight. It's tight, isn't it? I mean, 2D Classic. Is he probably? He's just offside. I mean, that is how close we were. I mean, I don't know if it's into Kenyon and he leaves his foot. It's got to be that frame there, hasn't it? He's a whisker off into. So, just to confirm it, that we have reviewed the decision. We have done our version of VAR, which I'm not a fan of, by the way. And if you can understand being a Sheffield United fan, it's not been great this season. But that's how close we were to equalising. But we've only ourselves to blame for giving that goal away just after we scored. Roll on next season.